Mark Consuelos, a former guest actor, was officially appointed co-host of Live with Kelly in 2023. He was, of course, a regular stand-in co-host over the years, but after Ryan Searles left, ABC realized they needed a new personality who could complement Kelly Ripa's charm and maybe even surpass her real-life husband in the role. For decades, Kelly and Mark have entertained audiences with their stories since their 1996 marriage. Recently, Mark Consuelos surprised his fans by revealing his reaction to an overly intrusive salesperson. Stay tuned to see what happened next. According to Mark Consuelos, Kelly Ripa should leave the show if she ever truly wants to. Kelly Ripa has been hosting daytime talk shows since 2001. After Kathie Lee Gifford exited, she joined as co-host. Kelly became widely known as a co-host beside Regis Philbin, a role she held until Philbin's retirement. The show's name changed to Live with Kelly and Mark when her husband joined full-time. Kelly remains one of the most recognizable daytime TV figures. She was also a regular on the hit daytime drama All My Children from 1990 to 2002. She met her future husband when he joined the cast in 1995. But had she lost sight of her true calling? Recently, the co-host raised questions about whether Kelly might benefit from a major career shift. Her husband even lightly suggested she should consider leaving the show. The topic came up while they discussed her behavior during his Broadway production of Good Night and Good Luck. Kelly had stayed home watching court TV. According to Mark, his wife, who loves true crime, was completely obsessed with the Karen Waheed trial. At the end of the case, he jokingly asked what Kelly planned to do next. "I'm going to roll right into whatever the next trial is," she replied. Since she loves trials so much, her husband teased that she should consider getting a law degree. Kelly Ripa admitted she had thought about it, writing, "I really did miss my true calling as a judge, jury, and attorney." Still, she had other plans despite her husband suggesting she quit the show and go to law school. "Should I become the world's oldest law student?" she joked. "I'm not sure." His response to an intrusive salesman shocked the audience. If Kelly were to leave the show, the studio audience and viewers at home would certainly miss her banter with her husband. Another episode highlighted their recent shopping trip to Vancouver, Canada. Kelly expressed her annoyance at the growing trend of salespeople greeting customers with "Welcome in." Her husband then shared an even more unexpected encounter. He went to an Apple store to buy a new phone. As he paid, the clerk asked him about his plans for the day. "My aim is the bank. That's what the phone is for." The talk show host joked, "I'm going to rob a bank later, but nobody should know that." Mark explained to the audience why he didn't appreciate such nosy questions from store employees.
Before he became a daytime co-host, viewers of daily television would recognize Mark Consuelos. Born to Mexican parents and raised in Zaragoza, Spain, he was later brought up in Belmont, California. While playing linebacker for the Fighting Irish and majoring in marketing at Notre Dame, he demonstrated early confidence in public speaking skills. When he auditioned for the role of Mateo Santos on the ABC soap All My Children in 1995, his career took a dramatic turn. Consuelos received high praise and multiple Daytime Emmy nominations for his passionate portrayal of Santos. He also met his future wife and on-screen love interest, Kelly Ripa, on the set. By the time he left soaps in 2002, Consuelos had built a strong resume, using his All My Children fame to land film roles and primetime guest spots. Kelly Ripa's charismatic performance marked her TV beginning in 1990. Over the next decade, she became synonymous with the show's energy, winning daytime Emmys and building an audience that later followed her to talk shows. After Kathie Lee Gifford left Regis and Kathie Lee in 2000, Ripa auditioned and secured the job. Her partnership with Regis Philbin lasted until his retirement in 2011 and was defined by lively, sometimes unpredictable chemistry. His departure created a major shift for the franchise. Kelly became the face of the show and senior host after 11 years. The show was renamed Live with Kelly, while the network searched for a new co-host. Michael Strahan won the role in 2012. Their chemistry and brother-sister dynamic earned them a Daytime Emmy. The pair seemed unbeatable until the show's most dramatic moment in April 2016. When it was announced Strahan would leave live for Good Morning America, Ripa was blindsided. She was informed only moments before the public. Her silence during her next-day absence set off a media storm. After a week away, she returned to a standing ovation and delivered her now-famous monologue on respect, communication, and workplace consideration. Nobody missed the message. The tension during Strahan's final broadcast was unmistakable. He departed quickly after the network's mishandling. Kelly returned to hosting with rotating guest hosts for nearly a year, proof that she was the show's anchor. In May 2017, she officially welcomed Ryan Searles as her new permanent co-host, calling him the hardest-working man in Hollywood. The show regained stability, and the duo worked seamlessly for 6 years. In 2023, Searles announced his departure. This transition was entirely different, positive, planned, and full of mutual appreciation. Searles, based mostly in Los Angeles for his radio show and American Idol, couldn't keep up with the cross-country travel. His replacement, he joked, was the worst-kept secret in Hollywood. Kelly's husband,
Mark Kelly and Mark began the most unfiltered and bold era of the show's history. Critics called it nepotism, but loyal viewers got a front-row seat to a 28-year marriage. Their candid, sometimes awkward honesty became the show's trademark. From Mark's "I'm robbing a bank" joke to urging Kelly to go to law school, their unscripted moments have become part of the daily charm. Kelly recently joked about taking intimate photos in front of a large picture of ABC News host David Muir. In another, Mark stopped the show to announce, "My zipper's down." They openly discuss aging, with Kelly teasing that she hates how effortlessly Mark ages while she battles gray hairs. This dynamic splits viewers. Some love it, some find it too personal. But they're not watching two TV hosts anymore. They're watching a real marriage in real time. Kelly Ripa has experienced 3 major transformations since 2000. After surviving corporate upheaval, she became the undeniable leader of her own daytime empire. By placing her husband next to her, she created the show's most authentic era, one built entirely on her own terms. Now we share heartbreaking news about Mark Consuelos. The beloved actor from Riverdale and All My Children is facing a tragedy that has stunned fans everywhere. Mark, known for his warmth and outgoing spirit, has suffered a deeply personal loss that has shaken him to the core. For years, he has been a pillar of strength for his family and supporters. But this tragedy has revealed a side we rarely see. Fans across social media are devastated, flooding platforms with love and support for Mark and his family. It is difficult to comprehend the pain someone, especially someone who has always been so open and kind, must endure after such a loss. All of us feel the weight of Mark Consuelos' heartbreak. Even as we keep him in our prayers, this moment reminds us that even those who bring us joy are not protected from life's hardest challenges. This tragedy has truly shocked us all. We can only hope that Mark finds the healing and strength he needs. Mark, we stand with you during this painful time. Stay strong.